time! Yeah. All right, this has been super fun. Let's give some big ass energy to Pete Sakaris!
How we doing?
I'm okay.
I can feel the love in this room tonight. That's what Pride Month is all about, and that's what our nonprofit is all about.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a little bit about myself as soon as I can find my jokes. The world will soon celebrate Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day, and I have cerebral palsy, so I'm very aware of it. It's a brain disorder that affects the muscles. It affects my hand gestures, like I can't give the peace sign without looking all alien-like. And I can't flip someone off that look like I'm gonna stab them. It affected me socially too, like there were cool nicknames on the playground like Big Bad Tony or Knuckles. Mine was Helmet Boy. It affected me traveling recently because I had some trouble getting my bag in the overhead, and the lady sitting next to me goes, "Do you want me to do it for you?" And I said, "Yes, please." And she goes, "Are you special? Are you special? This happens all the time. You're probably not used to flying." Granted, I hadn't flown in 5 years, but the whole time we're in the air, I'm thinking, how am I going to approach this? And then it dawned on me. I'm a stand-up comedian with cerebral palsy. Of course I'm special. And on the plus side, having cerebral palsy means that I never get offended when someone says, "Hey, what are you getting all bent out of shape for?" I'm like, "Oh, no reason, I was just born that way." You ever get reminders from the universe of where you're at in life, whether you want to or not? Like I was in the frozen pizza aisle recently. I picked one out and it said right on the box, and I'm not making this up, "I'm single." And I looked right at it and I went, "Me too, pizza." Me too. But I am single. That's about the reaction that deserves. And a lot of factors went into my last breakup, but one of them had to be my OCD. Because she'd be like, "Baby, when we finally do have sex, you're gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do it like 7 times. And I was like, "Oh, that's an odd number." I love you to death, but can we just bump it up to 8? But I'm trying to get back into the dating thing, and I think it's what you like, not what you are like. Like this girl told me she was really into BDSM, and I was like, battles, dragons, swords, and magic? Let's fucking go. Turns out that's not what that is. And I'm a huge Star Trek fan, and any serious Star Trek fan will tell you that the neutral zone is way worse than the friend zone. With the friend zone, you have to deal with the devastation of rejection, and with the neutral zone, you have to deal with Romulans, and they don't take shit from anybody. I need to get laid. And I've worked in offices for most of my life, so I guess you could say I'm a real freak in the spreadsheets. Woo! Like, ooh, a pivot table with a complicated formula, bound chicka wow wow.
Yeah.
But no matter what, I always excel in bed. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, but this one time, my friends made me take a shot of an unholy concoction known as Rumpelmints, and it was disgusting. It tasted like Altoids and fascism. And another comedian was like, "Dude, you should smoke weed." And he followed that up with, "It would cure your cerebral palsy." The joke almost writes itself because there is no cure. And I've never done drugs, so the only tripping I do is over my own feet. Glad you guys are with me on that one. I went to a community college, so I guess you could say I reached for the sky's limit. Our mascot was the Reavers. It was a type of pirate that got drunk, partied, and caused trouble everywhere they went. And I was like, well, we're in college, so that makes a lot of sense. The college is in Council Bluffs, so that makes even more sense. And they sure did drink a lot of PBR. even though I'm straight edge, I've never been addicted to anything besides skill gaming for a short time. And if you've been in any gas station or convenience store, they're everywhere and legal, if you can believe that. And I don't begrudge people who know their limit and know when to stop. I just skill gamed a whole paycheck away one night. And that's when I knew when to stop. And I wouldn't say I'm addicted to Dave & Buster's, like, you know, I don't have a problem, but I went 10 times in about a year, maxed out both my credit cards, but I still don't have a problem. And my parents always told me, by the time you earn enough tickets to get whatever it is, you will have spent enough money to just buy whatever you want. And in my defense, I have a hot dog machine, an air fryer from Dave & Buster's. I've never used a stove, so that place is literally feeding me some nights, and they need to understand that. And one of my favorite games was a coin pusher where you could build a tower with your coins and make it fall down the middle. And after a couple hours of work one night, I built a coin tower that was 1,222 coins tall. After a couple more hours of work that night, it fell down the middle and I got all those tickets. Now, I've never had sex before, but I imagine the dopamine release must be pretty close to what that stuff feels like. Outside of comedy, I'm involved in the local pro wrestling scene, and I've been on a lot of these independent wrestling shows, and it's a lot like local comedy. Like, I've been on shows where the concession stand was literally a woman handing out gum. I've been on shows where the booming sound system was a microphone next to a boombox. And I've been on shows where someone forgot the ring bell, so I had to go ding ding into the mic. And you know you're doing a show in a small town when the guy across the street from the venue has a one-man, one-legged band doing AC/DC covers. I'm a little disappointed he wasn't called Thunder Stump, but what are you gonna do? That joke is brought to you by the booming progressive metropolis of Milo, Iowa, population 900. And I'm a fan of anything vintage, and I realized that if you buy the Coke in the glass bottles at some Walmarts in the Midwest, it'll ring up as, and I'm not making this up, Mexican Coke, which I find interesting because most people who want Mexican Coke don't need to go to Walmart. I turned 39 last week, and hold your applause, it's not great, and I'll tell you why. I'm noticing changes already, like if 29-year-old me went to get a massage from a hot chick, at the end he'd say stuff like, was it as good for you as it was for me? 39-year-old me goes to get a massage from a hot chick, and at the end he's like, is there going to be a copay next time? I worked in a call center for 12 years and still managed to maintain my sanity. And I found out pretty quick that you've worked in a call center for way too long when someone hugs you and the first thing out of your mouth is, "Thank you for holding me." It came in handy whenever I got into an argument because somebody would be yelling at me, cussing up a storm, and I'd be like, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Please try again." But I knew I was in trouble when I had a girl in bed with me. That's not the joke. Now, let's not kid ourselves. I'm fully vaxxed, sharp as a tack, and tasty like a snack. But out of nowhere, I just panicked and went, "Before we continue, I must advise you that for quality purposes, this sex may be monitored or recorded." Donate, don't hate. I'm Pete Sakaris. You guys have been great.
One more for Pete!
Let me lower this. I asked Jimothy to come back out. Jimmy.
You probably don't have that. Yeah.
To sing us one more song.